It's Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety, 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue with you. And joining us right now, the band director at Jackson Memorial High School, Bud McCormick, is with us this morning with some exciting news. Good morning, Bud.
Hi, Shawn. Hi, Sue. How are you?
Doing wonderful. How are you?
Great to get school started. Another year, the kids are great these days.
Excellent.
Exciting.
Exciting news for you guys. You're going to be performing with Miss America. Tell us about it.
All right. Both the Jackson Liberty and Jackson Memorial bands are going down to Atlantic City Saturday to perform in Miss America. And Jackson, I think, is performing for Arkansas, and we're performing for Iowa, and both bands are looking forward to it.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Have you ever done that before, perform for Miss America?
Yes, we did. Both of our bands did the parade the last 3 years, and there's thousands of people that come out. They're like 7 to 8 rows deep, all the entire length of the boardwalk.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, listen, if you see Miss New Jersey, tell her we're rooting for her, okay?
Yes, and the shoes are outrageous. I mean, some of the shoes, they wear dragons. They wear. Last year we were doing Kentucky, and they wore horse boots. It was great.
Yeah, it's all about show us your shoes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, each contestant rides in a convertible, and they stick their feet up in the air. So it's really cute.
We'll have a great time with Miss America this weekend representing the Jersey Shore, and we thank you for calling in today. That's very cool. Tell the kids to do a great job. We know they will, and we'll look for you. Maybe we'll see you out there on the parade route.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Shawn and Sue, and great to hear from you.
Thank
and great
you.
To talk to you.
There he
Love
is.
you, Bud.
Bye-bye.
How
Bud
awesome.
McCormick.
We got to share in some band camp pictures this past season, of course, over the summer, and they are ready to go. They are fantastic. I love that passion.
So this is the parade before the actual Miss America pageant.
When they're in their cars,
which is on the boardwalk. And then they go in and they do the show.
And they kick up their shoes. It's show us your shoes. It's really cool.
Gotcha. And the marching bands will play along with them.
Yes, for each state.
All right. Jackson Memorial and Jackson Liberty helping out.
Very cool.
With 92.7 WOBM. These are actual detention notes that kids got detention for.
All right, go for it.
Calling their teacher a muggle. Are you familiar with muggles, Sue?
No.
From Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
So basically say your teacher's human, got a kid detention. So don't do that. Kid took his shirt off in the middle of class. He jumped up and yelled, "Come at me, bro," at another student. "Come at me!" That got him detention. All right. Another kid got detention for stapling his fellow students' clothes together. That's silly.
We're not giving the ages of these.
No, we're not giving the ages. I like this one here. This student simply got detention because he stood up, threw a sandwich at a kid, and yelled, "You only live once."
What?
And that's what he did. He threw it right at the kid.
Why waste the sandwich?
I don't get this one. A bunch of kids got detention. There's a group of them because they were talking about playing a game called Hide and Go Poop, and they got detention for that because they used the P word.
That was me when I was back in 10th grade.
You just used it. And you're on the radio.
Oh, my word.
This
Hide
one here,
and seek and go poop.
yes, hide and go poop.
Oh.
Here is one here, and this one would be annoying. Student got detention because he simply kept showing pictures of cats to kids in class.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Well, because it was distracting.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh, you mean during the actual class?
During class, he kept showing
still, that's
pictures
not
of
detention.
cats to kids.
Is that detention?
Well, he had to be quiet.
Yeah.
He was disrupting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
And finally, this one here. This one is my favorite.
Okay.
This young man got detention because he simply jumped up, opened the window, jumped out, and he ran.
They had to bring him back for detention.
They had
You
to bring
only
him back.
live once,
And they
just
had-
like the one kid said.
Wow.
Run
So anyway,
for the hills.
I've often thought sometimes, Sue, to jump out the window here, but we're on the 4th floor, and that's
Go
not...
for it, my
Yeah,
friend.
no, that's
Go
not going to
for
work.
it.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Anyway, Those are some ridiculous but true
For goodness sake.
things that got you detention in school. So
Did you
don't do
ever
any of
have
those.
detention, Shawn?
Yes.
What did you do?
I believe it was talking. Yeah.
Okay, Nance?
No.
I got it too for talking.
Yeah, for
talking
talking.
too much.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend in detention. Yeah, it wasn't,
All right.
fun.
Got you on the air.
Yeah, really. All right, Nance, those roads. The sun is sort of shining here.
Yeah, we're not in bad
Crazy
shape
weather.
at this point. We just have to deal with some volume this
92.7 WOBM. We're talking about final exams. They're talking in Washington, D.C. area about taking them out of the curriculum and opting for shorter assessments at the end of the school year. What do you think of that?
I'm a teacher,
Okay.
and I've been teaching for 35 years. I teach in a high school. And I think that assessments are something other than multiple choice and rote memory. That's what they're trying to get rid of. That's the push to get rid of, because we've gone to the Common Core in many of our states, and now we have to test skill. So there are lots and lots of ways to test skills. You can do it through projects. You can do it through essays, through many, many things. And it doesn't have to be that rote memory. I absolutely believe there has to be an assessment, or we don't know how our kids are going. Does it have to be the typical final exam? No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, I haven't used them for years in that sense. I do other types of things for assessment, and it's much more successful.
Interesting.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, yeah.
In the years that you've been teaching, have you found that there have been a lot of students who were very smart but had trouble testing, and because of that, they suffered even though you knew that they were good students?
Absolutely. But if you go to an alternate type of assessment and don't make it rote memory, it's much, much more successful. I also allow my students, and I think many people should do this, if they are coming up short on a final exam, I allow them to come for tutoring or mentoring for several days and come back and retake their exam. Because
great.
it's not my job to watch them fail. It's my job to teach them, make sure they have that knowledge, and move forward. We're assessing skills now, writing skills, sentence structure. We're assessing knowledge of the world, our society, our politics. We're not assessing, what year was the Constitution written. So it's a whole different way of looking at education.
I like the way you worded that.
I like it too,
You're
yeah.
not there to watch them fail. I like that. I think that's commendable on your part as a teacher to teach.
Absolutely.
So have a great
Have
day.
a great school year.
Thank you so much. Thanks for doing a great job.
We
All
love
right,
you.
bye-bye. There you go, Sue. So she says there are other ways.
What a fantastic
besides
teacher there.
a
Yeah.
final exam.
Love her.
All right, give us a call. You can check the question out on our Facebook page, or give us a call, 237-WOBM. Do you think that there should be other ways of judging besides a final exam at the end of the school year? 92.7 WOBM.
Good morning. Just wanted to let you know, I was just listening to Sue on the radio. That is part of their dance.
What?
That's what I was saying. It's a snapping
If
kind of
you
popping
watch-
thing, right?
If you watch Miley Cyrus or you watch anybody else besides, that's exactly what they do. It's part of the dance.
Bieber.
So when you dance, are you out there doing that?
I'm not getting paid, no.
That is the weirdest thing, and it totally distracts me. Because I remember Michael Jackson always doing
Yeah,
it,
and it
too.
seemed like they would always do a couple moves with the legs and then pop,
Oh,
and then
my
they'd
word.
grab, and then they'd stop, and then...
Yes, but if you saw the MTV Awards, which was, disgusting, Miley Cyrus did it so many times.
See?
It's not just the guys. It's just the dance. That's just the way they dance.
So it's not a nervous twitch.
No way. No way.
It's ridiculous. Thank you for your call.
You're welcome.
All right, have
Bye-bye,
a good day.
sweetie.
Maybe you and I, Sue,
See,
next
I'm not
time
the
we
only
dance,
one.
we should do that.
No, we should not.
Should we film
keep
a little
your
quick,
hands above
should
your
we
belly
quick
button.
do a little video here in the studio?
No, keep your hands above your belly button. It's ridiculous.
Thanks for your call. And Bieber, Miley, the kids, they're having fun, Sue.
Keep your hands off of your
We're
privates.
having fun. With
Oh, my word.
92.7 WOBM.
Jeez.
92.7 WOBM. Shawn Sue with you on this September the 11th, 6:42. We have blogs posted up on our website at WOBM.com. And both of us, sort of remembering it and putting some music to or remember those who lost their lives on this day, 9/11, 14 years ago.
It is Patriot Day today,
Yeah.
as well as National Day of Remembrance for those 14 years ago.
So we have the blogs up on our website at WOBM.com. Some of the events locally that will be happening. Here in Toms River, they'll have the Remembrance Ceremony at 9:30 this morning, led by Toms River Fire Company number 1 at the fireman statue right here at the corner of Washington and Robbins Street.
Oh, great.
Right here downtown. In Brick, they'll have the Remembrance Ceremony and Candlelight Vigil at Windward Beach Park. That begins at 6 p.m. later this evening. There's also the event in Middletown, 8:46 this morning. And then also tonight, the Lieutenant Dennis Zelinsky Memorial Fund will remember 9/11. That's at Eagle Oaks Country Club in Farmingdale. Gets underway at 7. So those are some of the things locally happening. And you can check our stories out on the website this morning.
You bet you can log on to WOBM.com.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety, 92.7 WOBM.
Fun of details.
92.7 WOBM. Shawn Sue with you. So Nancy,
Hi there.
Sue is not a whiner, she's a wino.
There's a great event in Seaside Heights, Wine on the Beach, this weekend, starting at 12 both days, right on the corner of, I believe they said Blaine Avenue there in Seaside. So it's going to be a fun couple of days.
Tasting?
It's a wine tasting. It's also, I think there's like 12 different wineries plus food vendors. Fun for kids as well. Like some activities for the kids will be there. So it's going to be a good day.
Beautiful.
And remember, Sue is not a whiner, she's a wino.
I told Shawn I'm not really a whiner because that's not what I do, but I could maybe be a wino.
You just take it slow, okay?
The sweet and fruity ones, at least. I like
well,
them.
maybe they can fill the bill. I'm
She's
sure they
a
have something
she's a
sweet.
Boone's Farm girl.
I don't
in
think
the box, baby.
I don't think they're going to be representing out there.
How about the boxed wine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the best way to go.
Off to the highways we go. Nancy Reamy.
See if they have some over the weekend.
Yeah, see if that's at the tasting. See if they have any boxes on the beach.
This report is brought to you by the Goddard School as we make our way with.
You've been listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast. For more, visit WOBM.com.
92.7 WOBM, Ocean County's best variety. Start your day with the Ocean County Breakfast Show. Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll have everything you need to start the day in Ocean County. Diane D'Oliveira has Ocean County News. Weather from meteorologist Dan Zarrow. Nancy Reamy with the Ocean County Traffic Watch. Plus, the Hometown View with Kevin Williams. The Ocean County Breakfast Show, weekdays 5 till 10. 92.7 WOBM and WOBM.com.